But I wanted to talk to you guys about why you actually need a perspective and mindset shift with tinnitus and not silence. And I've been thinking about this recently quite a lot. So yeah, in this video, I want to devote a little bit of time on why you need a shift in your perspective and not silence in order to habituate to tinnitus and to get better with tinnitus. And yeah, maybe let's start with that. And I must say, first thing before I start this video, talking about why you need a perspective shift instead of, silence for tinnitus, is because, I have had tinnitus for 16 years now, and I've worked with probably 700-800 people by now, and I've seen many more with tinnitus. And the one common thing that they all have is that they still have tinnitus, right? Even if they're habituated, they still have tinnitus, and but they're habituated and they could not be bothered less by the tinnitus, right? So it's very, very important that, you have a perspective shift if you don't want to sacrifice your quality of life until in maybe some distant future, we will have some kind of approach or cure to it. So the tinnitus itself is a sound to which, if it is bothersome, you are reacting to. And the problem is then not the tinnitus, but the way the tinnitus makes you feel. And I think this is one of the most crucial points that gets missed when we kind of try all these traditional remedies, right? Like whether it's sound therapy or hearing aids or some other guru remedies or something, right? All of those miss that the real problem is your emotional reaction to the sound. Because there's a lot of sounds internally in your body, and tinnitus is, well, often, somatic tinnitus or hearing loss based tinnitus, but it's a normal part of life. And between 20 and 30% of the people experience it. I experienced it at a very young age because I was born deaf in one ear, and I've, racked up a hearing loss by not protecting myself enough. But I've learned through the years. At the start, of course, I was exactly the same, right? I was like, how do I get rid of this? What do I do in order to not have to perceive and experience this anymore? But it's only after, a long time living with tinnitus and working with so many people, I learned that the true and big problem with tinnitus is not the tinnitus sound itself. It's the way it makes us feel. And the way it makes us feel like we have no control, the way we feel like we're exposed to